Hi everyone, I'm Ethan Rooshock, and on today's episode I'll be talking to you about net wealth. I'll be explaining what net wealth is and why I think when I started tracking it 18 months ago for myself, it was the best financial decision I've made, and I've really seen some great improvements in my goal to financial independence. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos or your first time coming over to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also if the video provides you with any value, I'd love for you to hit that like button as well. Now let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk to you about is what is net wealth? So net wealth, net worth, it's got a few different names that get flown around, but pretty much the concept is assets less liabilities. So assets is everything you own, so it might be shares, properties, vehicles, etc. And then liabilities is what you owe. So quite often it'll be credit cards and loans are the main things when it comes to personal finance. It's something that's always talked about from a business point of view, but I don't think it's talked about commonly enough from a personal finance point of view. So tracking your net worth from a personal financial point of view is a great way to have a monthly or weekly, however you want to track it, figure that represents a current snapshot of your financial position. The reason I think this is so important is it's great to see whether you're actually making progress towards your goals or whether you're just steadying. People normally judge this by how much income they're earning, but this isn't a true reflection of your financial position. Someone can earn $200,000-$300,000 a year, but be spending the same, and therefore their net financial position is just staying steady. Whereas someone might be on $70,000 a year, but they're really savvy with their money, and their net wealth is actually increasing each month. So the thing you want to avoid is obviously a decrease in net wealth, and you just want to see a slow, steady gain. You're not going to get rich overnight, but if you can see that steady progress month to month, or more so year to year, at least you know you're heading in the right direction. So the way I track my net wealth is I've just got a Google Sheet spreadsheet. You could do it on Excel or you could do it by handwritten paper. And I literally just started by listing all of my assets. So I started with, okay, I've got a property, I've got a vehicle, I've got shares, and I've got bank accounts. They're the main ones I've got. And I just listed them all down and just took a current value of them. So shares are easy because you can just look up the share price. Your property, I just used the last bank valuation I had. Vehicle, again, I just looked up some values online. And then I come to what my total assets were. So then liabilities, I did the same. So I had a credit card, a loan on my car, and a loan on my vehicle. So they're easy, just take the value from hopefully your internet banking would give you loan and credit card values, and just list those down. So when it comes to net worth, a lot of people choose to omit certain assets, like they might not include their home value, or they might not include their vehicle value or their superannuation fund value. But what I like to do is just have all these, because it's not hard to collect that data, and then when you run a report at the end of the month, you can choose to omit what you like then. And then the other thing that I do include in my assets that some people often forget about is my super fund balance. This is an asset to me. While I can't access it right now, and it's going to be many years before I can, I still want to see the progress of that. And it's just a good way of checking my balance once a month to make sure contributions are going in, or I'm not paying for insurance or fees that I was unaware of. And I can also see just a general overview of what the market's doing, since my fund is invested broadly. So now I've got this list of assets. I just have a new row once a month, and I literally go on my phone and screenshot the values come end of month. And then early in the month, I then go through and just put those new values on that next row. So what this is doing is it's seeing that growth of each asset, and then I've got some total columns there where I can see my total net worth change. So it's really interesting to see this net worth change and the percentage change each month. And then I can also go through and work out what the percentage change is over a year. So as you can see, this is a really quick process. It literally takes me 5 or 10 minutes a month to go through, and I know my exact net worth. And I can also, like I said, omit what I want. So if I want to see it without the equity on my home or equity on a vehicle, I can. And it gives me a great way to see, am I progressing towards the goals I'm wanting to achieve? So since I've started doing this, I've probably grown my net worth by 50 or 60 grand in 18 months. And I think that's just being aware of it. And by being aware of something, you can track it. And therefore, when you can track something, you can work on improvement. All right, I hope that quick video has been helpful. I hope it's explained what net worth is. And I hope it's convinced you that maybe you should start tracking this. As always, thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below if you're tracking your net worth. And I'll see you on the next video.